Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Dash. I'm feeling healthy today. I feel like I look extra healthy, extra glowy. I had my typical Monday, but I flew in to Miami early this morning from going home to see my family because it was my niece's birthday. Y'all know TT Dash don't miss a birthday party, okay? So I had to go see my family. This month has so much going on. Before I get into my little updates, this video is all about unleashing your dark feminine. We're finna jump into a heavy dark femininity era, period, okay? I'm super excited for my upcoming mastermind. Is gonna start on November 2nd. November 2nd. It's the Dark Feminine Goddess Mastermind, okay? I haven't confirmed the complete name yet, but the whole thing is how to unleash your dark feminine. And it's an 8-week mastermind. It's gonna be exclusive as fuck. Y'all know I only take applications for masterminds, so the link will be below in the description box. And yeah, okay, that's what this video is about. But I wanted to update y'all on what's going on. Period. I'm drinking my detox tea, okay? If you really need a detox, it's gonna just get you going and flowing without feeling like, fuck, I'm feeling die. Like, you know how you get those detox teas and they make you feel like you're suffering? This isn't gonna do that. These are natural herbs. The recipe is under your Goddess Resource tab in my app, period, okay? Don't forget, you can be a part of the app for only $7.99 a month. $7.99 is no fucking excuse. None. Okay, now if you want to go up from there, that's when you're going to get into the $97 a month coaching program, so you can Zoom with me every single week, you know, and get your weekly lessons, the master classes, everything along those lines. But in the meantime, okay, life has been pretty good. This month is super lit. I told you guys I'm going to Cabo this month. I think I told y'all that. If I didn't, I'm going to Cabo this month. My little brother comes this week for his birthday, and we fly my mama out so she can turn up with us. So Wednesday we're gonna be turned, girl. This past weekend was my little niece's birthday. My little sister's birthday is September 16th, and my grandmother's birthday is September 13th. So like, it's like 4 birthdays this month. So they're running Dashie Dry Honey, okay? But hey, you know, anything for them. And that's why your girl's gonna drink her fucking detox tea every night to flush the system, okay? So I say snatch. Y'all ever wonder how the fuck I say snatch? Is this right here, okay? But yeah, so that's what's been going on. Everything is wonderful. Everything is thriving. For the people who have reached out to me about private coaching, the application is below in the description box, okay? Everything you need is below in the description box. It's really simple now. Really simple, not overwhelming, whatever, you know? So either way, we're going to talk about how to unleash your dark feminine in this video. One more thing, y'all. I got my lashes done. I'm not super close to the camera. My skin, healthy, okay? But no, I'll put a little clip here so y'all can see my lashes, like, Shorty got a new loyal client. You feel me? Like, wow. Wow. I love them. I even got bottoms and they don't look dramatic. If y'all go back like a couple years ago, I had got bottoms and they looked so bad. It made me look like my eyes were so dark. Not the vibes. This is the vibes, okay? If you're wondering the length of the bottoms, they're 5s. Do not get 8s. 8s looks very ghetto, okay? Either way, let's get into this dark feminine tea. Okay, so what drove me to do this video is because y'all know I'm a dark feminine goddess. Before it was trending and shit on YouTube, this is how I thrived. This is how I thrived as a sugar baby. This is how I thrived as a spoiled girlfriend. I ain't never been no light feminine girly. I had to work the light feminine into my life, honestly. But I was so good at the dark feminine that it would like kind of push me away from giving masculine energy because I was just very in tune with my dark feminine, very in tune with just that energy. So I'm gonna help you over these next couple months really get into embodying that energy. I'm gonna be dropping tidbits of info on YouTube, lots of info inside the app, and of course the mastermind is gonna be the ultimate fucking program. Can't fucking wait on that one. We're currently in the level up mastermind, and I love it. I love new masterminds. They're so exciting. The sexy summer mastermind was so amazing. We have 1 week left of it, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, you know. 1 week after this week. So yeah, like time flies, but I have built such a great connection with the ladies in the mastermind, and I'm just loving it. Okay, so that's what I was like. I have to do a dark feminine mastermind. What the fuck? Okay, but either way, these things in this video are literally going to help you snap out of it, like really quick, snap in tune with your dark feminine girly in you, okay? I like to say it's an on-off switch. You want to turn your off switch on, okay? And the way you turn your off switch on, I had to make sure I said it right. The way you turn your off switch on is by literally deciding, you know what? enough is enough, bitch. This is actually how shit's about to go. You know what I'm saying? And that's the energy, that's what you carry, and that's just what it is, okay? By the way, guys, if y'all hear something in the background, it's my air fryer cooking my salmon right now. Okay? So when it beeps, just so you know. Okay, so the first one, and I'm going to give y'all these direct examples because these are things that I straight up came up with off the top of my head, and I didn't want to do 10 because y'all know I can ramble for days, okay? So number one is practice self-love and positive self-talk so you really know yourself. This shit is so important because when you're on your level up journey, you're going to run into some insecure individuals, whether that be men, whether that be women, whatever, that try to make you feel like you aren't what you think you are, you know? And if you aren't sure or you're still building up that confidence, it's going to be easy for you to trail back to, damn, am I tripping? Or damn, am I asking for too much? Or damn, whatever. No, bitch. If you love the shit out of yourself and you recognize your value and you realize what you bring to the table, babe, 1, you don't explain yourself. 2, you don't defend yourself. 3, you instantly walk away and you know this person is just a person that does not align with you, because any person that would want to taint the way someone else has decided to feel about themselves is a person that needs to go work on themselves, because you give too much of a fuck about what they got going on. If anything, when you look at me and you see how I love myself, it should inspire you to want to love yourself more. If you find yourself watching my videos and feeling anxiety or feeling some negative energy come about, it's because I'm saying something to trigger you. That's triggering something inside of you. When you are a happy person, you're a person who finds joy in simple things, a person who brings love and light to other people are going to get pissed about that when they feel like they can't radiate that themselves. You know, they're either going to want to try to get close to you to figure out how you do it, or they're going to be hating on you from afar, you know? And the one thing is like, fuck all of that if you really are embodying who you are and you really believe who you are. But if you're still trying to figure it out and you're encountering these type of people, it's going to be very difficult for you to get to your next level because you're constantly going to be questioning yourself. And what the fuck did I tell you I was going to teach y'all at the beginning of this summer? I've taught y'all confidence for years, but I'm teaching you how to be sure of yourself. I'm teaching you how to stand in your divinity, stand in your intrinsic value. I don't bring shit to the table, even though most of us typically bring a lot, you know, but fuck that. It doesn't matter. I am intrinsically the most valuable thing you've ever had in front of you. Don't fuck that up. That's the energy you should carry. And the more love you put into yourself, the more positive self-talk you have with yourself, this becomes like a very easy thing. You know, I don't talk negative to myself. Even when I'm having a rough day, or like just something, maybe I'm triggered by something. Like I was like triggered like a week and a half ago with like, fuck, I want to lose 15 pounds. But does that mean that I want to look at that when I look in the mirror, I don't think I'm the baddest bitch with the fattest ass ever? No, bitch, I think I'm the shit. So just know I'm going to look even better once I drop to 15, you know? But positive self-talk, when you have the negative thoughts, you got to find a way to replace them quickly. This is something I cover heavily with the masterminds, and I'll probably do a self-talk lesson playing over one of the months in the app for the group coaching as well. But like, it's so important to literally manipulate yourself, train your brain into like killing a negative thought with a positive one right away. This plays a massive role in your development along your divinity. And like that dark feminine goddess energy is a woman that is secure and sure of herself. She doesn't need somebody to tell her, yeah, you are a pretty bad bitch. You ain't got to tell me I'm a bad bitch. Thank you for the compliment, but it's really in me, you know? And I'm not saying this in the essence of arrogance. This is saying this from an essence of confidence. I don't need validation from you anymore. When you are in your dark feminine energy, you don't need validation from no fucking body because you know exactly who you are, okay? Okay, number 2, accept yourself for who you are, what you want, what you believe in, and know it's okay to be different from your friends. So this is a big one. As me and like should get older, and this is something I wanted to say too, that's my best friend, my do or die sister, period. You bitches could never tell me nothing about Suge, one of them, right? But we're different and I'm not her coach, so that's where people tend to get shit confused, I think, sometimes. But like, nah, that's like that's my bestie, like, and that's literally my twin. But it's like a fine line. It's like a line that comes up where we have completely different ideas of shit, even though we're the exact same person. Like, I know that might be like weird to think or see, but like literally that's like my twin. But we have lots of different opinions and thoughts when it comes to like relationships and dating and like our future. We have different dreams, aspirations, and goals, like, but we just the same person. Like, we understand each other on a very deep level. Like, it's very crazy. And me and her were just having to talk the other day about just like lots of changes and things that's going on in our lives, and like just shit is so different from how we imagined it being a year ago, you know. And we just have such a firm understanding of each other. Like, I understand her, and I understand what she wants, and I understand everything like that, and she understands me, she understands what I want, everything along those lines. But we agree to disagree on some shit, because it's just like, I might think fuck no to that, and she might think maybe to that, you know, or vice versa, you know, or even what we're attracted to, completely different spectrums, crazy as shit, you know. But the one thing is, like, when you're growing up through your development and different stuff like that, is like, you kind of like be like in like a, like, not clique, but like your friends and you typically like the same thing, you know. You are, what did they say, you are who you surround yourself with. So as you continue to grow and you grow and evolve into different things, that's not necessarily true. You can be a dark feminine goddess with a friend that's a dark feminine goddess and have different opinions and thoughts and feelings on the way you want to do shit. That's what really makes you stand in your feminine, when you are bold enough to say, actually, no, bitch, that might work for you, but that doesn't work for me. You know, like a person who isn't like in tune with their power and in tune with their fierceness and accepting of who they are as a person, no matter what that might be, is a person that'll feel like they need to like exactly what their friends like, you know. I don't give a fuck what she like, because at the end of the day, she know I'm gonna be happy for her regardless. And that's gonna get into one of these little things as well, but who gives a fuck, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's my fucking girl, you know. It doesn't matter. But it's like important that we also know, like, you know, we think differently about certain things, you know, so we might have to go about different situations differently, you know. Places I might want to hang out might not be places she want to hang out, and that's okay, because I'm good by myself. The one thing you're gonna notice once you really step into your divinity and step into your power, you don't need to show up with nobody. Like, y'all that want to go out on these dates and try to meet men, or what y'all call it, freestyling, y'all know I don't fuck with freestyling. I already told you how to really go about freestyling. But like, y'all that want to go on these dates and you want to bring a friend because you're nervous and shit, you fucking up your potential opportunities, because your energy is going to radiate a lot stronger when you're by yourself and you're able to stand in your confidence by yourself. If y'all understand, I know I say this shit all the time, but like, literally, girl, the energy that I exude makes people feel drawn to me. People want to come to me and talk to me and share their business and share their life. It could be men, it could be women, it could be fucking random person at the grocery store. It doesn't matter. I have a very calm, confident energy about me that makes you want to come and like wonder, how the fuck is she like that? That's the energy you want to exude, and the way you exude that is by standing in your beliefs and your interests and your power. And that doesn't mean you have to neglect people or treat people differently or act like you're better than somebody because you think something different, you know. It's just standing who you are and be comfortable with that, and be okay like not agreeing with every fucking thing, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so number 3, detach yourself from other people's shit. If it makes them happy, it should make you happy. You're not the savior. Okay, so I wanted to put "you're not the savior" in here because I think I used to have a savior complex. Like, if I knew somebody was doing some dumbass shit that could like fuck them up, like, I would feel like, oh my god, no, I can't let her go out like that. That's not my fucking responsibility. You know what I'm saying? It's not my responsibility, and everybody's journey is different. Now, if they ask for my advice, sure, I'm gonna let you know. But I used to overstep and share, well, I would do this, or well, I would do this. That's not my place to do that. They didn't ask for that. You know, it's my place to be here for them. Now, if this is somebody who just constantly does dumb shit, you might need to reassess the friendship. Like, I had a friend who had another friend who's, I would say, more of an acquaintance than a friend, but she constantly ended up in dangerous situations and just shit that could have put my friend in danger. And my friend had to reassess the situation and realize this isn't somebody I want to be friends with, you know? But if this person is just doing something and going through their growing pains and learning along their journey, you know, let them do that. Be a good friend and whatever. I know y'all heard the air fryer just cut off. But yeah, be a good friend and be supportive. Like, that's your role, and that's why they feel open to telling you how they feel about whatever they feel, you know? And then going back to the beginning of that, detach yourself from other people's shit. If it makes them happy, it should make you happy. That is like literally the element of energy that I like abide in, and I like noticed it this weekend when I went home for my niece's party. Like, you know, all my family was around, and the one thing that's happening, like, holy shit, like, y'all know the last video I was telling y'all, sorry y'all, I didn't brush my lashes and I just cleaned them, so ignore that. They don't actually bother me. But when I was told y'all in the last video, oh my god, I'm going through so many changes, bitch. Everybody in my life is going through so many changes. Like, y'all, my mama has a man, okay? Like, girl, you know, my mama been dating. My mama do all my shit. My mama was in my siren mastermind. The girlies in there know, okay? And, girl, she done took the tips from the siren mastermind and got her a man, girl, a good one, girl. And I done met him this weekend, honey. I mean, and he is serious. Like, he is serious. He is going to take care of my mom. Like, what the fuck is going on? You know, my mom has had boyfriends through the years and shit, you know, but baby, this one's different, bitch. Okay. Then like my brother brought his girlfriend home, and his girlfriend has a son, and the son was saying like, Jordan's my stepdad. The fuck? So does that mean I'm a step aunt? What the fuck? Like, my sister met a good guy, and she's not with the father of her child anymore, and she's finally like growing out of that, and they were like high school sweethearts. And like, y'all know all this information. They're comfortable with me sharing this, by the way. I'm not oversharing. But yeah, then it's like my life and what the fuck. And like, it's just like, it's a lot of shit. It's like, that's just the tip of the iceberg. And so I found myself being at home just like looking at everybody like, oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my life is going through drastic changes and shit too. But it's like, so is everybody else's. And it's like, oh my God, I have no opinions on nobody's shit. As long as y'all are happy, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, this makes my heart happy as hell to just be around all my people, and everybody is thriving and doing what they want to do and having what they want to have. And what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. But it was like a real moment where I'm like, don't ask me opinion on nothing. Because my only opinion is that I'm happy as fuck that you're happy. Period. Okay? I don't ever attach myself to anything anybody else got going on unless they ask me to. You know what I'm saying? And even then, I'm still questionable about it. Because if the shit don't align with my energy, I'm not getting into it, But yeah, it's like I really found myself realizing like that's the point. And like when you really in your element, like you really in your vibe, like which is what being in your dark feminine is about, is standing in the fucking shit you got going on, separating yourself from everybody else's bullshit and rocking out in the energy that's gonna get you what you want. Okay, so it's like, for me to be able to be in that energy and see all the great things that's happening around me, the happiness of my family, my granny healthy, my granny been going to fucking physical therapy. Y'all know how I feel about my granny. Like, woo, child. Like, it's just like, I'm just, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Like, you know what I mean? Like, about so many things. So it's just like, detach yourself from other people's shit. Detach yourself from other people's shit, pray for them, and keep it fucking pushing. Because everybody has their own life going on and evolving and journeys and shit. You don't have to intercede. You know what I'm saying? Okay, number 4 is embody a lifestyle of an observer. Okay, I've been spilling this tea to all my private clients, and I'm not going to do it because it is a private thing, but the way I break it down. But I want you to understand that you are an observer, okay? You are not your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. You are always the observer, and you constantly, all day long, are making choices to speak with your ego or to speak as your spiritual self, or in same action-wise, to move with your ego or move with your spiritual self, okay? You're the observer. Every time something happens to you, you should be like, how the fuck do I feel about that? And if I can't resonate how I feel about it right then in that moment, then I'm going to sit on it. I'm not going to respond quickly. I'm not going to act quickly. Give yourself time. You're the observer. You're the observer. And you should do this with everything. Opportunities in business, men that you're dating, if you're unsure about how you feel about them, because honestly, I'm in a realm of like, baby, I know quickly if this is going to be anything. Doesn't take much time for me. But it's important that you give yourself time in every single aspect. Relationships with new friends. It's lots of people that I'm running into that I'm making new friends with and shit. But, you got to be careful at the same time. So it's like, be an observer. Don't act on emotion. Don't act on thought. Say something happens and you're triggered. Take a fucking minute. Step back. Okay? Then give yourself a minute. How do I feel about this? I'm the observer. Your ego is going to be talking to you saying a whole bunch of shit. And then your spiritual self is going to be talking to you saying a whole bunch of shit. Example, say someone says something really mean to you, and actually, I guess I'll use this as an example here rather than for my last tip, but say somebody says something really mean to you, and this can relate to the number 1 as well with the self-love. So say somebody says something that just hurts your feelings, okay, right? You have 2 things going on usually. Your ego is usually saying, like, your ego is maybe kind of believing what the fuck that person said, or your ego is telling you to be mean back to the person that attacked you. And then your spiritual self, like, once you're at a level of divinity, your spiritual self is going to be telling you, girl, look at the child in this person, look at the trauma in this person. Like, if y'all understood the way I see people, like, fuck. It's like one of them things, like, you want to thank God for your spiritual growth, but when you're aware to shit that most humans are not aware of, that shit gets crazy. It gets crazy, and it gets like, damn, like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with this trauma that this person got and they ain't willing to heal. Like, it becomes so apparent and so obvious that it just is like a wake-up call for you. You know what I'm saying? And like, the one thing I could say is like when you're the observer, you see these things because you're not living off of emotion. You're not moving off of emotion. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving off of clarity. And I can clearly see that you're fucked up in the head, you know, and this has nothing to do with me, you know, and it's the same thing going back to the, I could relate it to a negative comment, or I could relate to something negative that, say a man that you've been with has said something to hurt your feelings. Girl, nobody, I want y'all to hear me, and I say this so often, nobody who is really, really, really happy with their life would say anything to detrimentally hurt someone else. Ever. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. Like, even if they act like they're happy as shit, like, if they say something that could potentially hurt somebody else, it's something in there that's not fucking happy. It's something in there that's not fulfilled, because you don't spew hate. You don't spew evil shit. You don't say things that could hurt someone else. Even with some of the times the things I have to say to people that could potentially hurt their feelings, I'm going to say that shit in a completely different delivery, because I'm not saying it to hurt your feelings. I'm saying it to help you. You know what I'm saying? And what so many people don't realize is that people who say things to hurt them are not people that you should want to deal with. It's not them being real as fuck. It's them being fucking miserable and wanting to make somebody else feel as miserable as they do. You know what I'm saying? So it's so important to like really understand, like, you aren't what you feel, or you aren't what you think right away. Like, say for instance, somebody said something crazy to me, my first instinct is, damn, this person is fucked up. And if I said what I could really say to them, that would make them suicidal, because I'm gonna go for the gut. I'm gonna say the worst possible fucking thing I could think of. But see, that's not even the energy I resonate with. That's not the energy in the goddess realm. The energy in the goddess realm is the person that can see through the bullshit. And I see that you're fucked up. And see me, I'm happy. Like, I actually like myself. Like, you're gonna have so many moments where you realize, like, actually, I fuck with me. Actually, I'm pretty fucking lit. Actually, I'm pretty fucking fine. Actually, ill. Like, you know, it's like literally actually ill so often, because people are fucked. People are fucked. More humans on this earth are fucked than conscious, you know? And that's why I tell y'all, you should never allow somebody else's opinions of you to affect how you feel about yourself. If you wake up and you look in the mirror and you feel amazing, that's the energy you should embody all fucking day without anybody fucking with you. Period. Okay? Okay, and then number 5 is recognize who you truly are. Nobody is better than you, including Beyonce. Okay, so this one is real, and it may sound similar to another one, but this is real as fuck. So many people, and I'm using celebrities as an example, so many people put celebrities on a fucking pedestal. Shit, y'all be putting me on a pedestal sometimes, right? And like, thank you, love you. You know, I got this cup in my hand, I would did the whole heart. But yeah, love you. But bitch, no, I'm trying to bring you up here with me, bitch. Come on, come party with a bad bitch. Like, that's my energy. I don't think I'm better than nobody, and that's why people fuck with me, because it don't matter what the fuck I got, how much money I got, what I'm doing. I don't give a fuck. I'm not too good for nobody. You know, I know what the fuck it feels like to wake up sad as fuck. I know what the fuck it feels like to wake up and hate your fucking life. You know what I'm saying? I know what it feels like to wake up and feel misunderstood. I know what it feels like to wake up and want more. Been there. Now that I have all the things and I feel wonderful, I wake up feeling great, I'm watching my body change, I can be on here, no fucking makeup, like talking to y'all heart to heart and shit. Who the fuck would I be to come up on here and act like I'm better than you? That's crazy. That's crazy. But my whole point of saying that is like, Beyonce, we love Beyonce. She's that girl, right? And I say this on live, y'all. I didn't go to the Beyonce concert because I'm weird as fuck about concerts, and I only know one Beyonce song, which is Alien Superstar, and then all the old shit. So I would have just been there because everybody was there, and I don't give a fuck to do what everybody is doing. You know, I don't give a fuck. Nicki Minaj going on tour? I'm going. The Weeknd? I'm going. Am I going to do some saging and spiritual protection before both of them bitches? Absolutely, you know? But those are people that I would actually go because I know so many songs and like would be like about it, you know? But anyway, side note. So Beyonce though, people put Beyonce on this highest pedestal. You know, I even asked you in my coaching applications on a scale of 0 to 10, confidence wise, with Beyonce being 10, what's your scale? Because Beyonce is Beyonce, you know? But Beyonce could easily be your friend. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce could easily end up being this lady's friend. Why are y'all putting people on this pedestal of like they don't bleed the same shit you bleed just because they got money and success? Like, you must not really think you could have money and success. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, why the fuck else are you putting them on this super high pedestal? Who are they? What's so special about them that makes you make yourself smaller? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you realize that you could be a superstar too? Why don't you realize that you can have all the things too? Like, why don't you really believe it? You know? And that's where shadow work comes into play. And we're going to talk about shadow work as we get more and more and more into the dark femininity, because a lot of people think that embracing your dark feminine and doing shadow work is the same thing. No, bitch, it's not. Now, can one help the other? Yes. But are they the same things? No. Okay? But the thing that I want you to understand about this tip specifically is when you recognize how special you are, nobody can take that away from you. And no, you will not allow somebody who just has more credibility or clout or whatever to make you feel less than. You know, you're special as fuck. You're special as fuck. Guaranteed, if you're watching my video right now, bitch, you're special, because I'm one of one, bitch. You know? So if you sitting here watching this video and you made it to this point, like, you're a fucking icon. And I need you to wake the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is serious. And so, like, if you want to unleash your dark feminine and you want to live as this powerful, forceful being, you know how y'all be like, your power, your da-da-da-da. Bitch, I'm just really good with me. I'm really comfortable with me. I really see the value in who I am as a person. I really wake up every day and try to give kindness and good energy and hope to the world. You know what I mean? Like, you can do the same thing, you know? And that's what I want you to understand. You can do the same thing, and I'm here to help you do it, bitch. But I want you to recognize how special you truly are. You should not even see someone as Beyonce as someone that's so much better than you, you know? You're the shit. Like I said, if you wasn't the shit, you wouldn't be watching this video, and that's not a cap. Sorry. It's just not. I'm walking in such a divine energy and power right now that I understand that everybody I attract into my life, I'm supposed to. My coaching clients are so motherfucking special right now. I say that all the time. And I mean it all the time. But my coaching clients right now, like, girl, all of them are little icons. Icons that don't even fucking realize it. I just be on Zoom with them, and they be going off talking about that shit, and I just be looking at them like, you know, like, do you see you, bitch? You know, like, that's typically me. So either way, guys, those are my 5 dark femininity unleashing tips for you for this video. We have lots of different dark femininity topics coming. If it's something specifically you would like for me to cover, let me know, you know. But I do have things planned specifically on this topic, because it's giving that Swiss YouTube energy. Like, this is what I feel really good about. Like, you know, I was telling y'all last week I was having a hard time, like, delivering the videos I really want to deliver to you, but not anymore. I'm okay. You know. But anyway, I love you guys so much. I hope that you have a wonderful and positive and fulfilling week. If you are in the private coaching app, the membership, the $97 a month membership, we are going live this Friday at 8 p.m. EST. Usually Thursday, but this Friday we'll be going live at 8 p.m. EST, and you will receive an email about a reminder about it Wednesday as well to submit your questions to the Q&A board for the Zoom. Yeah, I'm so excited. About so many things, bitch. Okay, if you're interested in the Dark Femininity Mastermind, the application is already below in the description box. Y'all know I only take 7 people, period. Okay, I love you. And actually, that's the final mastermind of 2023, so it's gonna be pretty fucking iconic, you know. But yeah, I love you. I know I've said that about 3-4 times, but I guess somebody just need my love extra today. So either way, make sure you follow me on Instagram if you're not, because what the fuck. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video.